This is a brand new day, a day to create new opportunities and display new power. Among thousands of trade fairs and expositions held around the world, there stands a grand exposition, co-sponsored by China and the 10 ASEAN member countries. It targets the China-ASEAN Free Trade Area and covers a huge market with 1/3 of the world's population. Enormous opportunities awaiting you. For the China-ASEAN cooperation, it expands to RCEP countries and those along the Belt and Road routes, and is open to the whole world. Since its birth in Guangxi, China, it is bound to be an extraordinary event, grand gathering for common prosperity. China-ASEAN Expo. It is water that nourishes this splendid world. It is the running rivers and vast oceans that cultivate the colorful and distinctive civilizations of China and the Southeast Asian nations. The year 2004 witnesses a new chapter of the China-ASEAN cooperation. Water from the mother rivers of these 11 countries converges here. Since its birth, the China-ASEAN Expo pools the joint forces of China and the 10 ASEAN member states, and becomes an active player in the global economic cooperation. It strongly boosts the trade and economic exchanges between China and the ASEAN member states, and accelerates the construction and development of the China-ASEAN FTA. It contributes to the joint construction of the new international land-sea trade corridor, and promotes the integration of China and ASEAN into the global value chain. Each year, Chinese and foreign state leaders gather at the China-ASEAN Expo with business professionals from around the globe. Political and business leaders meet here, which is a great chance for P2B exchanges. These meetings effectively resolve the practical problems in bilateral trade and economic cooperation, providing political and institutional guarantee for the bilateral trade and economic exchanges, and also making an easy access for business people to gain updated market intelligences of relevant countries. The Commodity Trade Pavilion showcases import and export goods from China, ASEAN countries, and those along the Belt and Road routes. It brings together exhibitors and trade visitors around the globe and provides a premium place for Chinese and foreign businesses to trade and cooperate with each other. The Investment Cooperation Pavilion builds a sound platform for transnational investment project cooperation. Investment promotion programs of all kinds help target capital for quality projects and find quality projects for funds. Each year, the China-ASEAN Expo is swarming with Chinese and foreign brand companies. Convenient bank-to-business matching and abundant investment information have pragmatically promoted the two-way investment and industrial cooperation, and have driven the conclusion of a big batch of projects. China-ASEAN Expo also promotes the cooperation in production capacity, thus effectively helping upgrade the industries. The Advanced Technologies Pavilion, featuring sci-tech innovation and intelligent manufacturing, has injected new impetus into the China-ASEAN cooperation. The Trade and Services Pavilion pragmatically promotes the China-ASEAN cooperation in finance, logistics, tourism, and many other fields. The CA Expo also serves as a bridge for multi-field cooperation. A host of high-level forums, meetings, and social exchange activities have been held covering over 40 fields. A number of cooperation mechanisms have been put in place, and a batch of big projects implemented. The Nanning Channel for China-ASEAN cooperation has thus been enriched. It is not only a trade fair, but also a platform for bilateral cooperation in education, culture, tourism, and people-to-people exchanges. The Cities of Charm Pavilion extends the bilateral cooperation from the country-to-country level to that among specific cities on both sides. The CA Expo plays significant roles on different fronts, attracting worldwide attention. Reporters and journalists from world's mainstream media have come all the way to cover the CA Expo, which has greatly improved the brand recognition and influence of participating companies. The CA Expo is committed to becoming a more professional, international, and information-based event with better brand recognition. Specialized exhibitions under the CA Expo framework will continue to be held in both China and ASEAN countries throughout the year. The Expo's value chain will be further extended. Going forward, the CA Expo will keep upgrading and serve as an important platform for opening up in China and ASEAN, further promoting the upgrade of China-ASEAN FTA and the Belt and Road international cooperation. China-ASEAN Expo, an annual event with infinite possibilities, now opens its arms to you. Please join us to make a prosperous brand new day. Let us gather here for our common prosperity.